Ashafo ne etifo. And then I will share now subscribe to my YouTube channel no like and share. Mahama ek ameki enema clear. Abrana all torn. Afi ena dodo na atwe mo madwen ayene abaso. Na wase na B should be put to arrest and I will be put to arrest. We're making it clear. Any others bia ebi ti say chama want to me boys no. Ebi ti say omo missing for me public. E ka kire public ne say abana ye beto no. Ye beto bi someday bi ni ato bi someday no. Mahama e clear na afi na ya twe ya adwen Ghana for adwen abaso. Say o say na B will be put to rest. Chama want to me ne call for no others no. Almost also missing for me public during a year election period. Mahama and Kasansem. You so and cause proceedings no updates kakra free hobby. Bera Sanse and for credit ma a GH1TB. A hot and a sansam so a PA yedebesumi for any T4. In the basis in video no more, Mahama Kasansem we no. Ye twaso na yakutie court proceedings a suggestion the opinion free a court over. Nina say NDC for saying seat no aka 3 seat. They say omo declare 4 seat say a unconstitutional. Aka 3 seat no. Sorry 4 seat. Now 4 seat no NDC for ma me file mandamus application to compel the national institution to do the right thing. Omo the mandamus application na kontie opinions from court. They could see any hoping a man for hoping said this mandamus application will go through. Na emra.
7 December enye na abetwa
See John Dramani Mahama.
NPP for ni bi na omo pese omo dada Ghana for say ebi beto sa dan ebi beto sa dan. Sa dia na sa nkrofo ni ye no. It's a crime, it's a criminal offense. Na minim say omo party was so nti omo nya omo hwe. But criminal offense any expiry date. NDC ba na B ni sa nkrofo no omo yes ano. Ye be chi omo tu.
Ye be chi na B matu. Za John na wa hiti o. We hiti papa. JM we hiti tu. Kase hit.
In Ghana's law, it is a crime to mislead voters. It is there in the law. Into Pia or yes, Serbia, and you Pia or Bay Serbia, and this is bad. You bet your muscle. Ezu, Minano, say, Madame Wase. Mumubia, Mobile.
My Lord, tomorrow is New Year. So yes, the CJ issued a directive and said we'll sit.
They need a reason to celebrate New Year. Exactly.
Yeah, so we do know the election after the 7th December election, some constituencies had issues. It went to court.
Declaration, collation.
It's never been easy for the political party, and think of the characters involved, the PCs, the parliamentary candidates in the matter, and you see their faces. That is what they asked for. So definitely they have to fight through it, all of that. So yesterday, lawyers of the parties, first of all, the NDC side, raised preliminary legal objections. In fact, the applications were 4, even though it's the same, they were seeking for the same reliefs. One of their candidates involved, each of them to move their motion before the courts. And so LDG Tamako, right from the word go, said, look, we are challenging the jurisdiction of this process. The manner in which the applicants are coming to court is more like they are using the back door. There have been an election. The candidates that you have brought to court have been declared by returning officers. And once a declaration has been done, and winners have been selected, it means the election is complete. If you want to challenge that, you don't go and ask the court to compel the only authority institution mandated or clothed with the power to organize election, collate and declare. So they are in court to ask the court, force them, compel them, command them. They should do their constitutional duty. And then this side is saying that, look, The election has been declared, so it's complete. If you disagree with the results, file election petition. We will adduce evidence. Then the court will make a determination. So coming with at 10 a.m. for a ruling.
Let's make a final declaration. Yeah.
So for the NDC side, this is what they'll be looking for. Once their request is granted, it means the case is done.
Yeah.
Whatever the NPP side, the 4 parliamentary candidates there, Techiman South, Tema Central, Ablekuma North, and then Okaigwe Central. Whatever they think, then they have to file election petition. But if the court disagree, overrules the objection, then now the next step is to hear the mandamus application on its own merits. And then so today it promises to be we either have a very short
very interesting.
We may either have a very short court date sitting or
a longer one.
But of course, after the court sitting yesterday, we have been engaging the characters, some of the characters in the matter. First, let's hear from the majority leader, Alexander Afenyo-Markins.
We have every patience for the law. A court process may be slow, but with surety, you will get the results when you know you are on firm grounds. What it is about this, simply put, the Electoral Commission itself has stated with emphasis that there is no such thing as a declaration of results in Okaigwe Central, Ablekuma North, and Tema Central, as well as Dominico Abenya. So they have already administratively declared those results as illegal. And the Electoral Commission is doing its work. So this argument that they declared results, is neither here nor there. The body in charge of the elections says that the elections have not been concluded. They are saying that their officers were threatened, were cajoled to do an illegal act, and the law allows them, the CI allows them to ensure that the right things are done, and that is what they've done. There is no official declaration. It is the Electoral Commission that does declaration of results. It is saying that it has not concluded. What it has concluded is the final collation. We declared all our candidates whose matter is in dispute the rightful elected candidates. So that's it.
So that's the majority.
Yes, he said, look, we are law-abiding citizens.
Yeah.
We have been able to force the NDCs from the streets. So they have hit the street, and we have brought them to the courts.
But you know, interestingly, this well, we're in a new year, right?
Yes.
But in 2024, he's been to the court too many times. As a majority leader, he's been to the court too many times.
Very much often. And we hope that today will end it.
Absolutely.
Yes, so that
well, as he's
we'll
going
have
into a new parliament, he's going as a man.
And a lot of
that's if his party chooses him as
a lot of people are making the case for him to represent the party.
I think so.
Majority.
I think so.
You also back
I think that he has his own flaws, but he's the man
who can lead.
Who can lead, even though the other people in there. I mean, no offense to anybody, but I think. He brings on some level of certainty.
I'm sure that is because what we have seen, all of what we have seen.
He can hold the government on its toes. Yeah.
Maybe others, when they also have the opportunity,
they can also do
that.
That's true.
Sometimes you don't know so much about people until
they're given the opportunity. I agree.
Yes. So he has also been making his points there and for the NPP side and all. But one person in NDC has also been very vocal. Very vocal.
Dr. Tanko.
I tell you what. And he's like, look.
The computer man.
And I had an engagement and said, look, it is finished. So let's listen to Rashid Tanko, computer.
Well, they were coming through the back door. They tried to use ambush tactics to get a constituency recollection, which we don't have it in our laws. The one to do declaration is the returning officers. They have done their work. You are not satisfied with their work. What do? You come by a petition. The mandamus is meant to force them to do an action they have not done. But they have done the action. They concluded the action. Their work is to what? To collate and declare. And they have collated and declared. They wanted the judge to do justice to it.
What justice means?
And to throw them away.
That's the only way that
our MPs to be sworn in, simple and short. They won the election.
Yeah.
So I said he's one of them. And in fact, earlier when I spoke to, before the EC declared or reaffirmed the Dom Cabinet, I spoke to him. I said, what is the plan for Dom Cabinet? I said, we are going to the EC. That rerun will not come on. I said,
and I like his confidence.
yeah, he speaks with some level of confidence. He said, the rerun will not come on.
And it didn't come on as
So
well.
when I saw the EC, I was like, what he was standing on to speak at that particular point.
Meanwhile, people too were giving frigid sentence allegedly.
And that's Christmas, but New Year. Let me have a congratulations because you have a fridge or something.
Yeah. At this point, I live in Dom Cabinet. I vote in Dom Cabinet. At this point, I wish I lived in I voted there.
You wanted a new fridge?
Yeah. At least I wanted new things to start a new year.
To start a new year. That would be very nice. Maybe you can call on the EC too. They should
quash that decision and rerun.
Yes. Evans Nemako, he has also been in the thick of affairs within the NPP when it comes to elections. You can't go past him and all that. So I'm engaging. This is an election-related matter. How is it going?
We are waiting to hear from the court that the law must be allowed to operate. You know, the EC by itself has said that the process has not completed. It will only complete when the returning officer has issued a rate. And before then, we'll have to put together all the results from all the polling stations. And that have not been allowed to continue. So we know that, yes, the earlier ruling of the court that has been put aside by the Supreme Court, we are in the hands of this High Court, and the right thing will be done.
You have superintended elections upon election. How different is this one, especially with the issues that have surrounded this year's elections?
Yes, I mean, every election will come with its own challenges. We'll go through, and when we are done, we'll do a review, and we'll later communicate to the world.
So that's that.
to you how it felt like. But obviously, I mean, it confirms that we have a very good case and a very strong case.
So that's NCPC
yes, he's hoping for. I know they've been very resolute. The High Courts, Supreme Court, back to the High Court, and they've been very strong. You see the energy and all that. You'll be hoping, when is it going to be done for me, so that I can have proper.
And I like the fact that it feels as though they are holding their hands along.
Oh yeah, of course. In terms of unity, in fact, if you come to court, you see them sit on the same seats.
Okay.
And then everything they are in together. That is the way. Maybe if you want to go far, there's a proverb that you want to go far, you go together.
So being in courts, what do you think is going to be the end result of this?
Well, that is where if you are not careful, you slip and enter into the.
But like generally,
yes, if you look at the atmosphere. Yesterday, if you listen to argument advance, that's how the law is. All of them have detailed special people. So, like this polling station here, I'll be here. Give me the result immediately. We are done. So immediately we are done. Just collect this place. We got this, and so that is faster for them. But for the EC, your agent will have to come. Her agent will have to come. And so everybody is now conferring, and it takes time and all that. But as we're speaking in court again, I was asking Abby Bright. She was
PC
there. PC for Tema Central. She also has an expectation today.
Where you get your family, have a lot of things in mind to do. You will have to come to court. How does it feel like?
Well, it's what we must do. When you choose the path of service, you must do what you must do. We owe it to Ghanaians, we owe it to our constituents. So we'll do it gracefully.
What are you hoping for, listening to the arguments made by your lawyers?
Well, we're hoping that our prayers will be answered, of course.
For comment, she like and share Monument be Sankabi. Catch and said daily update 24/7. A year Juma Edison Asher4 any at4 Intinoma Union home free Juma Dinamo. NDC for Iaward Ninanze almost a mandamos application or mobile file not Omonde a retrieve Sita Academy. Go any say Electoral Commission of Ghana I na adwin say seat or ye no recolated no or declare emu enson edema eye NPP amanyokuo no ema ne beka mienu na mienu na outstanding but omu DC4 efale mandamons ede call high court ama court nso ejina so eka say 4 of the seat unconstitutional. No, 3 of them unconstitutional. Na eka 4 still no omoyeren almost file mandamons to what in pursuant of those 4 seats. Ebusu ehun sem ene kotie no daily updates so na hwe schedule me de no ma onua bi san kebi.